127 laps of Wild West shootout racing at Roseville.
These early laps are going to be a little sketchy. Talked about wanting to get the heat in the tires for these drivers. Once they get their temps up, the yellow will fly. Up until the late stages of the race. Here comes Ash to the inside of Jeremy Doss in that 75. You saw Doss at All Speedway running the Bobby Lion, number 44. And there's a shove into turn number 1.
Dustin Ash wanted by. Oh, big sparks. Huge sparks. What's going on with the 11?
Lowrider.
Something has to be falling off of this car.
And that's why I wonder, the first thing that comes to mind could be if somehow that exhaust is loose. Again, typically we're used to seeing the exhaust sticking out the side. You get those flames coming out the door. In this case, you're going to see the flames coming from underneath the car, that exhaust pointed down. And again, that's a way for these drivers or the teams to meet the restrictions they have at this racetrack.
Doss to the inside of Ash.
Now, Doss just got shoved a few laps ago. And
he waited for the right time, made the move. Ash looking for the crossover.
Oh, yeah. And how about a little hello, nice to meet you action?
I'm sure Huddleston is right there looking at it like, can you guys let me by so you can sort it out? Oh, to the inside he goes.
Spent the last couple years having fun in the other two divisions that follow the Spears Tour around, the modifieds and pro late models. And now we see him back here in the super lates.
Ash now to the inside of Shepard. So I wonder if Shepard's having some handling problems. The longer the race goes in, we talked to that team, and they mentioned brake issues. You'd hate for those brake problems to come up again here today.
And they weren't the only ones. We also heard a similar issue to the 50 machine. Trevor Huddleston, we saw him with the saw. He was drilling some holes in the front end of his car. Said these brakes are heating up way too much. So could that be an issue plaguing some of these drivers running in the top 5? Now I want to give a testament to our series here, the South Louis Story, because we love bragging about it, and it deserves it. It deserves that bragging. And here's why. We're closing in to lap number 40 right now, which means we're closing in on what essentially would be, you could call it a competition caution. They will throw the yellow. It is possible that once we hit that lap, oh, we got to spin over at turn number 2. It's the 08 of Jace Hansen.
I don't know who the pace car driver is, but they trust these drivers and these race cars on cold tires during the warm-up lap.
Hey, Tommy.
Yeah.
What kind of restart is this?
This is a Liuna Feel the Power restart.
Lap number 38, green flag back in the air. Oh, Dan holds safe. Talked about, you want heat in those tires. Caution.
Now, admittedly, I feel bad because I was watching a great run out of turn 2, and I think I entirely missed Dan Holtz.
Well, guess what? I have a camera next to me
that
has it covered.
Look at you. This is another Liuna Feel the Power restart. We'll see if Gomes will have his hands full now with Doss on his outside.
Oh, a little tap. Holtz almost lost it again into turn number 1.
I got that one.
You were ready for him.
Side by side for second.
Oh, boy. Out of turn 4 was John Moore, who was sideways. drivers are holding on. Again, one of the coldest races I can remember in Southwest Tour recent history. Oh boy, Dustin Ash is going for a ride. And everyone gets by, but I think the relationship between Jeremy Doss and Dustin Ash is beginning to strain itself.
Oh, man. Telford back on the racetrack, the 57 machine. Leuna, feel the power restart. Lap 42. Gomes carries that lead over Doss now in the second spot. Huddleston third, battling with Cole Raz in the 27.
Well, we just keep finding ways to put fast cars in the back of this pack, and it's certainly making things exciting. Battle hard out of turn number 4 between Eric Schmidt and Cole Raz in the 27. Hansen in the middle of that, the 08. He was the one who brought out the yellow with a little bit of help. And Kel Kanke in the 33 on the outside in the white car.
Kel Kanke came into this race your theoretical points leader, but him seeing Gomes up ahead, going to have to make him work even harder.
Oh, yeah.
Last time we saw Schmidt in the Southwest Tour race, he was parked on top of Solmore out of stock to 99.
But the advantage is still to the 16 of Gomes, who is starting to space it out until our competition yellow flies as we've run 40 laps of green flag action.
Feel the power restart. Oh, Doss sideways.
It's going to open up opportunity for Huddleston into turn number 1. Kange gets the bumper from Ash and holds on to it. Oh, and then he got a little bit of the fender from Allen. That almost sent him sideways into the corner. Battle for the lead.
Doss leaning on the rear bumper of Gomes.
"37 laps to go. Side by side for the 4th position. Hansen's been trying to get by Schmidt this whole race, it seems, and Schmidt finally has to give up that spot. And Cole Raz says, I want by. Excuse me.
Ooh, little tag there.
Battle for 3rd out of turn number 4. Hansen with the move.
Huddleston's going to try to stay on a podium spot, but Hansen's got the inside line.
May have been a little door slam there. Huddleston with the crossover. Going to try to turn number 1.
Hansen just with a better drive gets by the 50 of Huddleston. Can he close in on Doss with a few laps to go?
White flag in the air. No driver probably deserved it more for the runs he's had at this track and how close he's come. Jacob Gomes gets redemption at All American Speedway.
How about it for the Manteca driver, Jacob Gomes?
Been a long time, and it's been a lot of effort, and it's never been short, just been at the low end of the stick a lot, and this means a lot that we finally got one. I mean, it's been the roughest couple of years, and the help of my dad and everybody involved, Campbell Motorsports, everybody that's helped get us to this point, and everybody that's kept that maintaining, and Sunny Valley Smoke Meats, Strange Oval, Jeff, thanks a bunch. Everybody that's involved here. It goes on and on. RS, Studio 10, Ron and Susan Deloso, Bill and Treva, Andrietta, Deloso Family Farms, David's Racing Products, Mike David, everybody on the whole entire team, Joe, Jim, Chris, Mikey, Link. There's so many people that, I mean, we've been busting our butts for years to finally get here and to finally get it, redemption from last year and everything that's been going on. So just super thankful.